Well, I'm going to start filming, and this is the Rochester grade school, and this is where Dad taught and was the principal and the janitor. So I'm going to walk you around, and I'm going to take you through a little tour of Rochester, basically where I grew up. And it's a beautiful day. Back when I was a kid, I got to clean all these rooms and scrub them and mop them and buff them. And now it's a library. So I'm going to take you around. And this is the front of the school. Now I'm going to take you all the way around. There's my bicycle. I biked to town today. Now I'm going to take you, that's the Schumacher house. Okay. Dorothy doesn't live there anymore. She moved away. And I think her husband passed away. Her first husband passed away years ago. But Mr. Yankee, her second husband, passed away just recently. So I'm going to take you around. You're going to get a shot of this brown stucco house that I grew up right there. I'll take you all the way around. And there's Charlie's house. But that's the old Belden homestead. So that's a nice house. That's where Robbie and Mark and Cammie, and then Mr. Belden and Mrs. Belden. Bob Belden. I don't remember his wife's name. So I'm going to take you around. Now a guy named Charlie owns that house. So I'm going to take you all the way back. And I'm going to take you back to the Brown Stucco House. And that's what the song was written about, that house right there. That Brown Stucco House. And that's where we grew up. It's a 3-story house. There's no basement. In the front there's a utility room where the pump is. Drops down a couple feet, but it's below the front here. But you go down in, and it's 3 stories of rooms. Downstairs is the kitchen and the living room and the dining room. Then there's 2 floors of bedrooms. And there's a bathroom in the utility room, and there's a bathroom up on the 2nd floor. And there's the steps. We didn't have all these bushes and stuff when I was a kid. We didn't have the bushes. So that's where the steps were. Bobby and I and a bunch of us would sit and play guitar, and in the front here with all the neighborhood kids that play marbles. Now I'm going to take you around down here, the end of the street. On the corner is the post office. And that's where old Jim Plucker gave me my draft notice. Laughed and said people of Rochester had chosen me to serve for them. Anyway, he was a nice guy, old Jim Plucker. Now I take you up here, and that's the Weinkauf's house when I was a kid. I don't know who lives there now, but it was the Weinkauf's house. And then right here, where the churches live. I think mostly girls. There are about 6 or 7 of them. Anyway, I'll take you back around. And I'm going to show you a lengthy shot of the school. And this is where we lived, and here's where the school was. So we didn't have very far to go for grade school. But it was a real nice hill to live on. And right here on this street is where I parked my first car, like in the song. It was a 1947 Plymouth. And then later on I had a 1966 Mustang. And that's in the song 66 Mustang. So I'm going to take you all the way around back to the Brown Stucco House. And there it is. Good view of it. So that's my tour of the little Rochester neighborhood where I grew up.